St. Patrick's Day is coming up and I've never celebrated it. In Trinidad and Tobago, we actually don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. We don't even have that as a holiday. But because I know you people in the US and the rest of the world acknowledge St. Patrick's Day, I decided to hook you all up. So what we're going to do today is just some simple St. Patrick's Day patterns. I googled it, looked it up, so I know what it's about now. Right. Okay, so from what I read, he is St. Patrick, that is one of the, I think, patron saints of Ireland. And yeah, he did some good stuff. And after the good stuff he did, people decided that he was worthy of sainthood. And basically, okay, so from what I saw, he was not canonized. Is that the word? I think that's the correct word. But yeah, he wasn't that. But people still act, because it was before the time they were actually doing that. But he actually is a saint. And I said actually so many times. Okay, now we got to the good part of the video where we actually do the patterns. So now I'm just trying to decide which green looks more St. Patrick green to me. I just went out and bought a lot of green polish because I can decide what color was St. Patrick's green. Listen, I didn't know there was going to be a test on St. Patrick, okay? So if you feel like you can correct me in the comment section below, I'll accept it. All is willing to learn. Right. What you're seeing on screen now is me. The first pattern that we are going to do is a 3-leaf clover. If you watched any of my previous videos or the simple patterns tutorial video, we would have spoken about making leaves with like heart-like drops kind of thing. And if you look at the the clover on the whole, their leaves tend to look like hearts joined together. So that's what we're doing there. It's a pretty decent clover, but it looked a little jacked up to me. But I don't know. It came out pretty okay. That was the first clover I actually did. I would have done heart flowers before, but I don't know. It just didn't come out how I wanted it to come out, but we redeem ourselves later down in the video. The second pattern would be a bow. I'm not sure what the bow is for, but when I was googling St. Patrick's Day symbols, that is one of the things that came up. There were 9 different things, and yeah, they had a bow, and the bow always looks cute. It's pretty simple, I think. So we're doing a bow. Yo, this is just some trivia that I found really interesting. Did you know that the actual color for St. Patrick's Day, or St. Patrick, sorry, is supposed to be blue, but green? People chose green because, or green became the color that was most recognized because, why? Oh, because in Ireland, all the legends like the leprechauns and the fairies and all those other mythical beings used to wear green, so people just kind of, associated it with St. Patrick's Day. Did that make sense? Anyway, on to the next. This is gonna be the Leprechaun's hat because I don't know, it just looked really, why do I keep saying I don't know? Oh my god. Okay, so like I said, it's gonna be the Leprechaun's hat because that was one of the symbols that was most recognizable or associated with St. Patrick's Day. One thing I need to mention that is just associated with, it's not really associated with the St. Patrick's Day, but just nail art in general. It may come out looking weird at first, and if you make a little squiggly line or you mess up, it's fine, it's okay, it's just polish. All you need to do, you can either do one of two things. You can color it in, or if you don't color it in, you take it off. It's one of 3 things actually. Or what I'm doing here, I know for a fact that, or I knew that I was going to trace over the patterns that we were drawing. So this was just the outline, because when not the outline, this was just the foundation. So tracing over it would make it more defined, and I'd be able to clean up any of the mistakes that I made if I went outside of the lines coloring or anything like that. So it's fine. If your brush makes an extra line, just make it part of the pattern. It is no big deal. It's just polish. It's just a pattern. It can be fixed. And that is exactly what you're seeing me doing at the moment. I'm just defining the pattern using a black nail polish and the striper brush. As you can see, I am just, cleaning up the lines, making the pattern more defined. And trust me, even I was surprised when I was finished, because it was two completely different patterns. So the before the defining and after defining was just a big difference. One easy tip when you're doing patterns, yes, after you define it, it looks good and everything, but if you do the little scratchy lines, I really forgot what you just call it. I think it's like stippling lines almost. If you do those little things, it makes it look like if you're an artist. You know, you can fake it till you make it. Yo, this poor little Clover that looks so sad. I was so sorry for him. I mean, just look at him. He looks so sad compared to everybody else and tiny. If you all do choose to recreate the pattern, just make him a little bigger, please. Oh, actually, you know what? Just do you, boo. Whatever. It's fine. So it's at this point that I realized your nails look cute, friend, but it kind of looks a bit unfinished. So you need a little something else. Why not do a 4-leaf clover? Because what? Isn't that the lucky one? So that's what we're going to do now, a 4-leaf clover. Again, just going to mention, all you need to do is lines, stripes, dots. It's pretty much the same thing. Check out my previous video on how to do patterns. Just ignore that voice. That was just a quick plug. That moment felt to me like, you know, when you're watching a commercial and you hear this, da, da, da. Oh, a lion. You hear, oh, the benefits, it's so great, it's lovely. And then at the end of the commercial you hear, and side effects include, that's what that voice was about. Yeah, that was my side effect. Actually, it's not side effects. Just watch the damn video, please. Thank you. I've been talking so much I didn't even realize I got to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you thought about it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.